Hey Emily, when are we gonna do episode 4 of WePodNow?
Never.
Boom! Let's all say potato together. 1, 2, 3. Potato. Oh! I love that. Okay, episode 1, I introduced the podcast. Episode 2, Luke did. Episode 3, Emily did. And it is my turn again.
We've come full circle.
We have.
It only took us like a year.
Shh.
You mean 2 days?
Yeah, exactly. Luke, you mean this is No, this is a weekly upload. Welcome to WePodNow, episode 4. This is the 4th episode of our weekly series.
No one believes that.
It just takes a long time.
No one cares.
It just takes a long time to edit.
There are more people in this podcast than will ever listen to this podcast.
Well, it's true.
We have... Wait, I might be able to prove
that's our
you
only
wrong.
listener.
I might
You and
be
John.
able to, I might be able to prove you wrong. Emily, have you listened to it?
Never. Sorry.
Right, it's
I know
over.
You put a lot of
It's
work
over.
into it.
I can't prove it, because now I can only prove that we've got 2 listeners, myself and John.
Hi, John.
Hey, John.
What's up?
I'm actually strongly considering to have a guest in episode 5 named John.
Is it the same John?
It is the same John.
Wow, he gets to guest star in the show he listens to. So, what have I got in my hands here?
What do you have in your hand, Luke?
Well, it's got a $5 Goodwill sticker on it.
Oh boy.
It says LaserLink Red Hot.
Whoa.
Do either of you want to Google LaserLink Red Hot?
It sounds dangerous, but
I'll do it.
I forgot the name, so I googled Laser Red Hot.
You forgot the most important word.
Laser Hot.
Red Hot.
Oh,
LaserLink Red
I
Hot.
just googled Laser Hot Red Hot. I couldn't remember.
What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
You don't know what that is, but it's $230.
Yeah, I bought one for $5. Goodwill.
Okay.
It's like a video recorder, like a golf thing.
Yeah, I bought it on my birthday. It was like a birthday gift from Goodwill to me.
Wait,
They were like,
21st,
we want
right?
you to have 22nd.
22nd.
They were like, we want you to have...
I can never
A lot
remember
of
your
Emily,
birthday.
you thought that Luke was younger than us?
No, I knew his birthday was somewhere around here, but for some reason I always get the day messed up. Anyway, happy birthday, Luke.
Thanks.
I thought that you meant his 21st
The
birthday.
age. No,
No, I thought it was
Okay.
on... Which day is it on again? I'm so sorry.
22nd.
Dang it!
He even said no 22nd.
Oh, I thought that was you.
I know. I think he. Oh, that was me. But I was referring to the age.
Oh, it's your
Yeah,
golden...
it's my golden. Yeah.
Oh, happy
Oh!
golden birthday, Luke.
What
The
did
problem
you
with
do?
having a golden birthday at 22 is your birthdays don't matter anymore.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a good call. Well, okay.
You know, it's
Well,
not like
this
It
is
probably
the last
matters the
one.
least at the age of 20 and around
Well, I mean,
it.
like, you know, if your golden birthday is when you're 7, then your parents are like, yay, it's your golden birthday. You know, that's a special thing. And you're
Yep.
7 and done.
Yep.
So you're like, yeah.
And I guess you can't have a golden birthday past 31.
Oh, no, it's your silver birthday, too. That's
Oh, man.
What does that
Luke.
mean?
It's the number switched around.
Oh.
That really... sorry.
Sucks for the people born on the 29th.
You're like, what's the highest I can make it here?
I was like, hold on. I'll do this backwards. Starting from 100.
Yeah, one thing I was going to mention was our last episode. We had just had some 21st birthdays. We had just had an engagement. What are our major events this time? So far, it's a 22nd birthday.
Oh, wow.
I know.
It has been like a year.
No, it's been a week.
My dog had puppies.
Emily's dog
I
had
saw
puppies.
that. Can you juggle them?
Well,
Technically?
No?
Technically?
Yes?
well,
It's a yes-no question?
I've never tried.
Oh.
So
Never mind then.
technically. Yeah,
That's my
and
whole life.
I even have some video of the puppies. By the way, I kind of want to...
You didn't like them.
I do. I like puppies.
I didn't.
I don't... Okay,
Ah.
I went to Emily's house and I was petting puppies and I wasn't...
He only wanted
I wasn't giddy about it.
Yeah.
He thinks I don't like puppies.
You didn't even want to stay in there or go back in. And I wanted to the whole time.
I would have done that.
Sounds rough.
I would have.
You just wanted to play Animal Crossing.
Wait, what?
Remember that game, Nintendo Land?
Oh my gosh, that was a really great game. Luke, you've played Nintendo Land.
I know that game.
The one with the marbles or the
I own
fruit?
Nintendo
Okay,
Land. I tried playing with Heeey and it wasn't much fun.
Brian literally had like demon laugh every time I dove for him. Like he thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
I was just geeking out every single time because you can dive like as the guards, right?
I don't know if I knew that or not. I've only played once.
You only played once.
Yeah, we played like 500 times.
We did. We played a lot
for hours.
and I was the best.
What an inspiring story.
I was the best. Like, okay, the elephant doesn't have any superpowers, but it's their job to get all the candies. And the guards...
The elephant has a higher base run speed.
Okay, yes. But the guards, they can chase, but they also have one jump. And so after, like, they jump, obviously that's their offensive move, but they land on the ground and they have to stand up again before they can start moving. So it's just like overcommitting on Smash Bros.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. So I kept juking in one direction. Emily would dive for it. I would just immediately turn around. And then I would just, like, laugh and just keep running. And it was just too much for me. I could not handle it.
Like, every time your laugh got more intense. And we played for hours, and it just... You kept laughing more and more and harder and harder. It's like, this is the same thing over and over.
I was so into it. Oh, I loved it. Anyway, the theme for this episode is politics.
Something I'm sure we're all very well versed in.
Yep. Politics is a thing. Next topic. Anyone have anything that's been on their mind today?
I got some Wii Classic controllers.
You got some Wii Classic controllers?
Yeah.
For, like, super cheap?
$3 at Goodwill.
Wow, where is this Goodwill you're going to?
Oh, I go there every day. I have a pile of stuff to my left here from Goodwill.
Are you making money off of it?
Yes.
I was going to start listing things today.
Who is buzzing?
Sorry, I'm trying to charge my phone, but my phone charger doesn't work, and so it buzzes on and on and off and off and
What
on.
kind of phone do you have?
You can turn that off for sure.
What kind of phone do you have?
Well,
she has an iPhone 5
I just
want to
know if my iPhone
So there's probably some
stock.
lint.
I'm trying to talk here.
Yes, there's probably some lint in your port. So if you take like a toothpick and shave it down and then stick it in your port and roll it around, you'll clean out the lint and that'll make that problem go away.
Yuck! Out of context.
I don't have a lint in there.
In their port.
All I know is I've had that problem before and it was lint in my port.
I have an iPhone 5, not a 6.
I said you have an
I had
iPhone.
a 5.
I said you have
That's
an
the one I had
iPhone
problems
5, but you could have gotten a 6 for free.
Well,
You just didn't feel like going back in.
It's just this charger, like my mom's charger works, but I felt bad about switching them.
I got an Apple charger today at Goodwill.
Wow.
Holy
A
crap.
MagSafe, you know, like I think it's for a laptop, a newer laptop. It was $1.
These red hot links, they look like Pez dispensers.
You are still looking at that. What's
Yeah,
that
but they're
90s
pretty big.
toy?
Like,
What's that 90s toy that's like the Etch-a-Sketch, but you just put like it's like binoculars and you flick it to the next frame?
I don't know.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, thank you. Tell me what it is.
I bet you could Google that, just that whole phrase.
Okay,
and it'll come
that
up.
whole thing, let's see what we get. 90s toy.
Well, you gotta
you
insert what is that.
90s toy binoculars that you flick to the next frame. Magnetic gyro wheel.
That does not sound right.
No?
Magnetic
How about
gyro
Red
wheel?
Classic Viewmaster 3D viewer and collector reel?
That sounds right.
That sounds right. I'm going to click on the link and it is right.
Oh, you mean one of those
Yeah,
things?
it looks just...
That's nothing like an
Like
Etch-a-Sketch.
from Toy Story.
It is like Etch-a-Sketch. It's kind of, I don't know.
I know what you mean.
It's red?
It's red.
It's red.
Oh, you know, like that truck.
It's just-
It's like an Etch-a-Sketch. It's red.
Remember,
You know, they're the same
do you guys
thing,
remember
really.
that one toy that you put? It's like Glow Bright or something. You put these little
Light Bright.
Light Bright.
Light bright.
It's Light Bright.
I loved Light Bright.
Never played
My
with it.
physics teacher has like several in his classroom.
Really?
Yep, I actually got to play with it in physics last year.
I missed that thing.
I just got a Skype notification.
What?
Oh, it was you. And it's Sakurai holding bananas? Who's that?
No, that's Satoru Iwata.
Holding bananas.
Yeah, he's got bananas. And a serious look on his face.
90s toys, Light Bright. Okay, my favorite thing to do with the Light Bright was I didn't like to make pictures with it. I would make like a slide out of them that I could drop pieces on top of, and it would go through like a plinko.
Pachinko?
Maybe? I'm thinking
No.
plinko like Price is Right.
You're thinking Plinko.
Okay, good. Do you know what I'm
Pachinko
talking
is
about,
a
Emily?
gambling.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking.
Okay, sweet. It's like a Rube Goldberg.
No.
Except a really, really boring group.
Yeah, and also very blinding. If you didn't have a paper in that thing behind, which, like, I usually did not have black paper to put in between the screens, I would just be staring into a light bulb all day.
Gosh.
And your eyesight still works. You wear glasses, though.
I do. I got
How is light
glasses. I got glasses in about 2nd grade, I think.
Right after you finished using that light bright.
Yeah. When did you guys become blind?
Senior year of high school. In Mr.
Grade
Wells's
school
class,
times.
I cried because I couldn't see the board, and then I thought, it's time.
It's time.
Sorry, what? Luke.
I don't know. Grade school. Sometime I was like, I can't see. And then my mom took me in, and I got glasses, and I was like, you mean there's definition around me?
Yeah, no kidding.
When you look at trees, they have leaves instead of
Green.
just some sort of weird blurring
Green
thing, like it's a
clouds.
video game from 1995.
Do you attribute any of your eyesight loss to
Gaming?
screen time?
Yeah.
Exclusively.
Nice.
That's why I'm short-sighted.
Yeah.
Nice. Emily, does the rest of your family have perfect vision?
No, but whatever.
But they've been on screens too.
Yeah.
Like your parents are like 20 years old. They couldn't
No, they're
avoid it
not.
at that generation. In this generation.
Well, they both like playing Candy Crush like 7 hours of
Oh,
their
no.
day.
Both of them still?
Well, my dad said he quit, but
I thought your dad never started.
oh, you'd be surprised.
Sounds like, is that going to be what smoking is in 30 years? It's like everyone goes out on their Candy Crush breaks, and
Candy Crush breaks.
doctors find out that Candy Crush is bad for your health, and then people are trying to quit, so they take the patch.
Speaking of work revolution, I was on Reddit the other day, and I noticed that there was an article that said Sweden is experimenting with 6-hour workdays and everything is
Yeah.
going better.
Wow. Oh, why don't we just all go to Sweden?
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Their lives are great
Speak
over there.
English there.
Literally, like,
Notch
healthcare is
was-
amazing.
Lived there?
I thought Notch was Dutch. Am I wrong?
I don't know. Maybe. You're probably right.
Schools are really good. You can literally go to college for basically free.
Is Sweden the one where their teachers are as educated as lawyers?
I don't know, but I
Oh,
know
you're right. He is Swedish.
He is Swedish, okay.
Good call.
I know that
That's me.
Sweden
I thought
is like the
Dutch.
#1 place to live. Like
Is it?
I thought, or New Zealand.
If you like winter,
It's either
New Zealand?
it's either Sweden or New Zealand. I forget,
And I sure can't remember.
but I know that Sweden is amazing.
Germany gets you free college.
Like everywhere does, except for the U.S. The U.S. is terrible.
And U.S. is just increasing and increasing. Well, and then there's talks of it might be coming free soon.
I doubt it.
No, you hopefully doubt it, because we're the ones that just went through the most expensive college there is. Like, I meant, like, time. Like,
Yeah.
not each... time-wise. Sweden, though.
they have good Smash Bros. Players.
Isn't that weird?
Abnormally good.
Abnormally
Two
good.
of the best in the world,
They are
and they only have like 30 million people.
2 of the best in the world. And the rest are Americans. And suddenly they're like better than it, even the Americans.
Oh, actually, Sweden has 10 million people. Less than 10 million.
10 million?
Less people than, like, I don't know, Illinois.
Is that true? Look that up. Look that up right now.
Yes, I got it. Illinois is 12.
Oh!
Wow.
What's Minnesota? I thought it was 12. 14.
Minnesota should be lower than that. Like 7 or something.
What?
5.4.
5.4.
And, like, all of them live in the Twin Cities.
Wow.
Minnesota's the
60%
best.
live in Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Oh, I'm gonna readjust. Sorry for the noise. Blah, 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 blah.
Good.
Sorry for the noise. Blah, 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 blah. Yes.
You know what happens when you take apart a Wii sensor bar?
I don't. Do you get blinded?
It is literally a wire hooked up to another wire that has like 5 LEDs on each side of it.
Yeah.
That it
all
looks
just bendy.
really nice for what it is what you're saying.
I know. It's a really nice case for like...
2
I don't know,
lights.
looks like made in China garbage.
That's awesome.
You can literally use candles.
Yeah. I was considering just putting some candle mounts on the Melee machine, but I figured that would make it even more of a
That
fire
is
hazard.
amazing. I just realized that you're gonna have a you're actually gonna have a sensor bar attached to your Melee machine.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you?
I can show a picture.
Oh, perfect, nice. So Luke's been
It's
working
in
on a
really
Melee
rough
machine.
shape right now.
Luke, tell a story of your Melee machine.
So, I bought this CRT at a garage sale, and then I'm like, man, it looks so bad right now because I haven't finished like cleaning it up. But the theme is the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine, so it's like that bright blue and green color, and it's got a logo on it and stuff.
I didn't know about that.
And then I realized there's so much extra space in this TV, I can fit a Wii in it. And then there's a panel that you can plug the Wii AV cords into that just comes unscrewed. And so I've replaced that panel with a plastic sheath that has 4 controller holes in it. And then I bought 4 GameCube extension cords, which was like $6 on Amazon for all 4. And then I just lined them up so they stick out there. And then I put the Wii on one side, I cut a hole open, and now the Wii front panel is just sticking out of the front of it. I cut 2 holes on the top where the sensor bars go, and I have to finish that part yet.
This sounds amazing.
And then I painted it, and then I had some help from my dad who knows electrical stuff, which apparently it's pretty basic to shorten a power cord. So I shortened the TV power cord, and I got an extension cord with 2 plugs in it, and I plugged the Wii in one end and the TV in the other side of it, and now I just have that extension cord running out. So the Wii and the TV are powered by a single cord,
Wow.
and it's all internal.
This is amazing. I want to see it. You should send a picture.
And then, I took the picture and I didn't send it.
You can send a couple pictures because that was kind of a long explanation to just be showing one picture.
Yeah, 1 second while I type in your names. Emily, what's your name again?
Where are you typing names in?
My phone. I just sent them to your phones.
You're gonna send it to my phone?
The Wii. Since the Wii I have hacked, I'm just going to put 20XX and a regular ISO of Melee and probably the SD Remix on a USB stick and plug it in the back. So you'll have instant access to all 3 games.
I got
That's
it.
Which 3 games?
Melee 20XX and the SD Remix.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I have on my current
Why
Wii.
would you ever play Melee?
Tournaments don't like using 20XX.
Oh, yeah.
Because the D-pad can really mess up games, and then players can claim it was an accident.
One thing that I was going to say was, why are you going to put a sensor bar in when you could just make it so your controller controls it?
I have never been able to get the first screen to skip from there to the other thing. Plus, it means if I ever do want to play a Wii game on it or something, I have the option.
You have that available to you?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought you were going
But
to
it
take
would have
out
to be
that.
on USB.
I thought you were... Oh, okay.
There's no disk drive in it.
Right.
Strangely enough, a Wii will power on without a disk drive, but not without its little wireless card. Or whatever.
Hey, do you know how many times you've told me that with the same amount of enthusiasm. We're on about 4.
But our audience,
Yeah,
John,
okay,
didn't
I got
know
you.
that.
John doesn't know that, you're right. What part won't it go on with?
I think it's a Wi-Fi card. It's some sort of wireless card or something.
Notice how I still didn't know.
Yeah, I don't really know either. It's just a thing that plugs into it on the top.
Huh.
Huh.
Yep. Had a little tennis match there.
And we volleyed, and then the ball just like it left the court.
Fell in the water. Sounded like.
Really?
I heard a little.
A little water. Jeez, looks disgusting.
What?
Okay, so the
There's
thing
a
is,
Wii. It looks like a Wii. It like was traveling on the highway, and the CRT was coming the other direction, and then crashed and became cemented together.
So the problem with that is I didn't realize Gorilla Glue would expand so much.
Oh, okay, I get you.
So I'm gonna cut off a lot of that
That's
and
cool.
then paint over it, and you won't even notice.
That is so funny. Like, people are gonna be so amazed at this.
Yeah, once I get it all painted and stuff.
When are you gonna put it on Reddit?
Once I get it finished.
Okay.
And hopefully, I won't just get downvoted immediately because
I don't
the
think
Smash
you
Bros.
will.
Subreddit downvotes everything.
I don't think you will. This is
They
amazing.
downvote everything.
Why? What do you
Dude, just
what do you sour
go there
about?
and look at new.
What do you sour about? What did you?
I'm not. I just mean when you go to our Smash Bros. And you go to new, it doesn't show you the points for any of those, but like half of them are 0.
So there's no
or-
way to prove this.
Yeah, they hide the votes for a while, but half of them are 0, or it doesn't show you if they go negative.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
It's because a lot of these are stupid and need to be downloaded.
yeah.
Guys, I just want to compliment the WePodNow team on such dedication that we have been able to maintain a weekly upload
Shut
for
up.
4 straight episodes. This is amazing, and I just like to throw in some fanfare for us right here. That's good.
I don't hear anything.
I do.
You're stupid.
Do you guys mind if I eat loudly
Well,
during this podcast?
I constantly mind that because every time we're on mic, you manage to be eating something liquidy.
Oh, well, liquidy. I mean, I got my water and my juice next to me to make
Yes,
extra
yes,
noise.
you do.
oh god. Stop.
Gotta wash down that water with some apple blends, kiwi, strawberry, 100% apple juice. Riddle me this. Riddle me this.
Yeah, literally that.
How can it be 100% apple juice with added ingredients?
Because apple juice is made of those ingredients.
No.
They probably added ingredients from other apple juice.
Apple juice from concentrate, natural flavor, ascorbic acid.
Yeah, who's this
vegetable juice.
concentrate fellow?
It just bugs me. It says 100% apple juice on the front. And you know, it's not 100% apple juice. It's just that the juice is 100% apple juice.
Yeah.
Which obviously, if I made a blend of 50% apple juice and 50%, like, I don't know, water, would that still be 100% apple juice because all the juice in it is still apple juice?
Pretty much. Yeah, that's always been a load of crap. But isn't all marketing,
Well,
especially things that talk about how healthy their food is?
well, what makes apple juice is all those other things,
It's not.
and if you only had juice from an apple, they wouldn't call it apple juice, they'd just call it apple drainage.
Apple drainage, yuck! We gotta market that.
I don't think those are the same thing.
Well,
It's disgusting.
Speaking of marketing things, in my many travels to the very different and varied places I go to, I saw something at Goodwill today.
what did you see?
It's this box for like keeping checks and files, and it's called a portafile. I was like, That's a very dangerous name.
Yes, it is.
Portophile.
That's amazing.
It's very similar to other words.
Wow. How big is this Goodwill?
Seems endless.
It's about the size of a Goodwill.
Are they extremely consistent? Is that what joke you're making?
No, they aren't. This one's 2 stories.
Holy.
One floor for clothing and the other floor for things that aren't clothing.
Do you buy your clothes there?
No. Sometimes Haley buys my clothes there.
Oh.
But
That's cute.
nope, I shop there daily, and that's my job.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I have to actually start listing things on eBay or Amazon, because right now I haven't been. Plus, you always find cool stuff, like this little thing that old people wear for their hearing aids.
You're just buying all these products that people need and hiking up the price, just like
Medicine Man.
Medicine Man. That's not his name.
What?
Emily, have you heard about this story?
The
No.
Medicine Man.
Oh, let me just go to
Dude,
the
I couldn't
front
tell
page
you what his
of
name
Reddit.
was, even if I remembered
One sec.
how they spell it.
1 sec.
I always don't. Sometimes I think, oh, I should go on Reddit because everybody always talks about it, and then I get there and I think, what do I do here?
You have to sign up for an account and
I
then
have an
subscribe to
account.
some subreddits that interest you, like Zelda.
I did. I've done that. But nothing
Then
is
how are
ever
you not
interesting.
entertained?
I don't know.
You aren't entertained by the Zelda subreddits?
I used to post stuff, and I used to get like 20 emails a day from strangers.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Did they know you were a girl?
Yeah, I said, hi, I'm a girl. Does anyone want to talk to me? I was bored.
Not a good idea.
Well,
We lost Brian.
Are you still making high quality content over there?
no.
No. Well, John just walked in. He's trying to get a preview. Listen.
He walked in on you?
He did.
Maybe you could add him already.
Nope, that can't happen.
Ah. Somebody's nose is whistling.
That's Brian.
Yes, it was.
That's my most loathed thing when I'm listening to a YouTuber and their nose is whistling. I just want to scream.
That is
Oh, gross.
disgusting. Who does it?
Sometimes PewDiePie. A lot, him.
Gross.
Are you a PewDiePie fan?
Well, when he plays, serious games, it's kind of fun to hear his opinions.
Emily is a huge PewDiePie fan.
Yeah.
She is
I don't
constantly watching his videos.
I don't like when
And
he
I
does...
don't know if she can ever say that she is not one.
I don't like when he does silly, stupid videos, but I like when he does games with a storyline, so we can discuss it. Or he can discuss it and I can listen.
I think you're giving Luke some pangs of desire to let me finish.
Pangs of desire.
To do another Let's Play, because that's a thing that we used to do.
Yeah. I was thinking about how
Yeah.
I used to watch DDR Jake, who plays Europa Universalis 4, to fall asleep.
Oh.
He's just like this calm Scottish voice talking about really boring game mechanics.
Oh.
And it's like, I can sleep to this.
Huh?
Yeah, that sounds like a boring game.
Oh yeah, I have 372 hours on it. In fact, that's what I was doing right before I showed up.
Really? How long were you playing?
I got about an hour in. Trying to take over the world as the Ottomans. Okay, so can I tell you the thing I was going to tell you and didn't?
Yes.
Well, Emily is hanging on for dear life, internet-wise. I'm like,
Apparently.
oh, I can quick sneak over to the fridge, so I did so. And then I was like, oh no, I need a bottle opener, so I opened up a drawer and I slid my arm across it. Now, fun fact, the guy who gave me stitches for this surgery for my arm...
No.
So,
Why'd you get Oh yeah, you got that lump out.
yeah, I got 3 out. So, 2 of them are fine.
Wow.
One of them had some of the stitch sticking out.
Yuck!
In one was a loop, and then 2 strands were sticking out, maybe 1/8 of an inch.
No.
So just now, when I slid my arm against that drawer when I was getting the bottle opener, my arm just hurt a lot.
No.
And I was like, ow! And so now looking down, I only have 1 stitch sticking out of my arm.
Yuck! Did you
Oh my
pull it
gosh.
clean out?
Well, they're dissolvable, so I'm guessing it was mostly dissolved on the inside and wasn't hanging on very tight. But
Okay.
yeah, it's on the floor probably. No wonder.
That is
That's why it hurts
horrendous.
so much.
That is horrendous.
You know, you just slide your arm against something and all of a sudden it's like... Speaking of pain, I have another story.
Speaking of pain, alright, yep.
This one's a little iffy whether or not you want it in the podcast at all.
The other one wasn't. Okay, ready.
I was crossing the street with my bike and groceries in my arms. And so I got off the bike to walk it to go over, like, I was crossing through the grass at Target. And then I didn't get back on my bike for a while, and I'm like, why am I not riding my bike? So I hopped on it, and I messed my aim up, and I landed in the wrong spot.
Oh no.
It hurts so bad.
How did you manage that?
I've never done it in my life. It's
How
the
old
first time
were you?
ever. This is today.
Okay, so...
Wait, I didn't hear the story. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, Emily, let me paraphrase. 22 years of being on Earth, having all the same body parts as he had since the day that he was born, Luke still doesn't know how to protect them, and he he landed
Sat on
wrong.
a bike wrong.
He landed wrong on his bike.
I almost fell over right there.
That would have been so funny to watch.
You landed
He
wrong?
tried to quickly hop on his bike with groceries in his arm, and he wrecked himself.
It was so painful.
Did you cry?
No, it's not that kind of pain.
What?
It's more like I hope I don't throw up.
Yeah,
Oh.
some people cry when they throw up.
That's true. But it wouldn't be like, ah. It'd be like a, oh, oh.
Yeah, just seeing someone on the sidewalk hop, collapse, throw up, and then groan.
Around here, people would probably be like, hey man, you okay? Everyone's so friendly. I feel bad because I'm awkward.
Oh.
Anything specific?
I don't know, some guy told me I was going to drop my ID out of my pocket because I
Wow.
hadn't gone back in all the way after I put it in my pocket. And I was like, oh, thank you.
Wow.
Went out of his way to do that.
Sometimes I feel good at talking to people. Other times people are just too dominant.
Yeah.
All right, and it makes it the worst.
Is that some sort of veiled criticism?
About who?
I don't know.
You mean like just other people in general?
Just answer the question.
No, it's just a commentary on myself. Today I was in a meeting with a financial advisor, and she was a little off the wall in like being direct and friendly, and I got in there, and about 20 minutes later we started talking about money.
Ugh.
Anyway, there's no longer an audience in my room, so let's... Hey,
Is that
okay.
all a show?
Here's my favorite portion, or maybe not even. Do you remember endorsements? Something that you're hooked on lately? Something that you would recommend?
Yep.
Yes.
Because I've got one.
No, don't steal mine.
Okay, this episode, I am endorsing 3GI.
No, you
Yes!
stole mine.
Yes! 3GI is an incredible YouTube... Okay, we'll give it double endorsement, Emily.
Yeah.
Alright, Emily and I are both endorsing 3GI. They're a YouTube channel. They are beyond mortal minds. I am completely astounded by them.
They deserve more.
They
than
are...
My
yeah,
voice.
that's the other thing. Oh yeah, you turned into a monster. Luke, this is a YouTube channel with about 14,000 subscribers who should be the #1 subscribed video because they are... channel. Because they are completely... like beyond respect in my mind. They're a huge inspiration, and like they're probably the reason why we're doing a podcast right now. Actually,
Wow.
You should show him Link to the Future
I should. I'm wondering
before
if you've seen
he
it, but
sees weird stuff.
but yeah, anything
like
else
Shrek
too.
stuff.
Yeah, Emily, do you want to describe your love in any way?
It's good.
It's good. Here's another way to describe it. Luke, Emily and I spent like 2.5 hours straight watching
Laughing and
YouTube.
watching.
together.
Wow.
3GI.
Yay.
Nice. So that's our endorsement.
No. I guess my endorsement's gonna have to be Goodwill. I don't know how much you know about Goodwill, but I can personally, without moving my chair, grab 1, 2,
One of these things.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can grab 8 things from Goodwill in my... Oh, no, there's a ton on my desk. Like 12, 14 things from Goodwill on my desk.
How does that promote it?
Because he's a faithful patron.
I go there every day. The people know me now.
That sucks.
People working there. Like the one guy, they have to tell you about their... Go to our website and tell us how we did, and you enter for a chance to win a $100 gift card. And the people there are like, you know about the deal, right? I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Do you do it?
No, I should.
You probably should.
I have like 700 entries.
Yeah. If you entered them all, right?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if
Luke,
I can.
you could get
Probably
money,
are
and
limited to 1 entry a month or whatever.
Okay.
Still.
Whatever.
This is something that you could, you do use a lot.
I know.
And you could turn that free $100 into a free $1,000.
Maybe. My returns are closer to double or triple.
Okay. That's cool.
You know, I thought about going and waiting in line to buy an iPhone this Friday, when the new ones are released, and then selling it on eBay, but I just don't know if it's worth it.
To stand there? Because then you'd actually have to, use time to make money?
Right now, rose gold iPhone 128 gigabyte 6S's sell for about $1,400 on eBay.
Rose gold?
Yeah, it's a new color.
Wow.
Anyway, they sell for about $1,400 on eBay, and they're almost $1,000 at Apple. So when you sell it on eBay, I don't remember what they take. If it's going to be, you're looking at 10% if you're adding taxes in. So you're only making $150 or $200.
And it's somewhat of a risk.
Yeah, because you don't know if you're going to get that much. So if you get $50 less, and then, well, good, I got $100.
So you spend 4 hours doing this total? $25 an hour?
And then, I don't know, it just doesn't seem worth it when I can go to Goodwill and buy a business Polaroid camera for $2 and sell that for $40, and then I make $40.
So you're endorsing Goodwill, huh?
Yeah, go shop at Goodwill.
Go shop at Goodwill.
I know I do.
Guys, do you remember a time in your life when you couldn't crack your fingers?
I never do that.
Right after I cracked my fingers. That's the time.
That's the time where you remembered a time when you couldn't?
No, that's when I can't.
Oh, okay, I get you. But as a child, was there a time where you cracked your fingers for the first time, Luke?
No, I've never done that.
Holy crap! Now this is a thing.
No, I was watching Jackie Chan Adventures, and
he does it all the time.
The big guy,
cracks his neck, and he cracks
Tobu or whatever.
Toru. Yes, Toru.
He cracks his neck in one episode,
yes,
and I was that's so cool. And so I tried to crack my neck, and I made 1 or 2 crinks, and then every day when I was watching the show, I'd practice, and now I can crack my neck.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Has it been proven that that's bad for you?
It should just be CO2.
Yeah.
In your neck.
Exactly.
But I can't imagine it's healthy.
Right. Well, I've got a very specific story about cracking toes. One day, I was laying on the couch, and then I was watching TV with my dad, and he he cracked my toes. Super weird story, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm. At that moment, I learned that I could crack my toes. And then just ever since then, I just do it occasionally.
Yeah, and then you want to crack other people's toes for some weird reason.
Yes. Okay, but my crackings have evolved. So, how do you crack your knuckles usually? You make a fist and you push your knuckles down.
No.
No?
That sounds painful.
I either do backwards most often.
Okay.
Or I'll do I curl my fingers and then push them backwards. Imagine you're grabbing an apple.
Okay.
So
yeah, and then push them down into your palm.
Push them backwards until they crack.
Into your palm?
Outwards.
Out.
Up?
Away.
Ow.
Backwards. If you put your hand in that apple shape on the desk and pushed your palm down until...
Okay. I consider that level 2 cracking.
What's level 1?
Level 1 is pushing your knuckles into your palms.
Dude, I've never done that.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like the normal way. Then level 2 was you push them backwards, which I also do, but I'm double jointed, so I have to push my fingers even further backwards for them to even crack. I have just recently gotten onto level 3, and it's kind of scaring me.
What's level 3?
Level 3 is twisting your fingers into a crack.
Don't do that.
And
You're gonna be cracking
'em.
your fingers one day, and all of a sudden you're gonna hear this extra loud, and you're gonna look down, and it's not gonna be pointing the right way.
I'm just going to be holding onto my finger.
Yeah,
My
loose
disembodied finger.
Ugh.
You put your palm in front of your body, grab your finger, and you like twist it towards yourself. Okay, that's not really a good way to explain it. I don't really know how.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, I know how to do that, but it hurts, doesn't it?
Let's do a new topic.
It stopped. Okay, it hurt at first, but then I just kept going because I was like, I feel like this could crack, and then I did it,
Gross.
and now I can just do it. So now I'm level 3 at cracking.
Good.
Want me to tell you guys a story?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Ryan and I signed up for internet, and the only internet available in our apartment is Comcast.
Oh, okay.
So I've read tons of stuff online about Comcast is the spawn of the devil, and I was like, this is going to be bad. So I try to sign up, and they're like, sorry, your modem that you bought at Goodwill is end of life.
They
and won't work.
specifically said that.
So I Google it, and the way modems work is they have this sort of like firmware in there called DOCSIS firmware. And the people who made the DOCSIS firmware were geniuses, so DOCSIS 3.0, if the ISP is using that, is compatible with 2.0 and 1.0, and there's no problem. Any router or modem, or any modem running DOCSIS, anything can work with any ISP running anything.
Cool.
And so it's like, wow, that's really smart. But when I call up Comcast, they're like, sorry, your modem's end of life. Can't deal with that. So I go back to Goodwill, and I find a DOCSIS 3.0 modem there, and buy that instead. And then when I sign up for internet, they're like, okay, they didn't check to see what my modem was, like the other 3 people did who said that I couldn't, and spent an hour wasting my time in trying to get them to do it anyway. So I'm like, you know what, screw it. This is great, we have internet. Everything's fine, right? Wrong! We get the bill in the mail! 2 days later, for $140. It should have been $35.
No.
They charged us for cable TV. We didn't ask for cable TV. We didn't sign up for it. They charged us for the installation of the modem, the installation of cable TV. They charged us for renting their modem from them. They charged us more for internet than they said they would, and then we got charged taxes and fees on the cable that we shouldn't have had to pay for.
Did you call them and tell them what's up?
I called them, and I was like, hi, you seem to have made a couple of mistakes on our bill, and I just wanted to get them fixed. And then I spent an hour and a half on the phone with 3 different people until I finally got all 8 things rectified. And then I was like, suck it, Comcast! And then she's like, yeah, so you'll get a bill in the mail in the next few days, and we haven't gotten one yet.
I really like that you were on the phone with her still when you said, suck it, Comcast!
Well, I have a feeling from what I've read online that I will have to call them again when our bill arrives. Because they'll probably be charging us for renting a modem. Still.
That is incredible.
And then they were like, so that fee is from when the tech came out and installed things. And I'm like, yeah, but the tech didn't come out. So why is it on our bill? Because shouldn't that be put on the bill once the tech comes out instead of being on the bill and have to be removed once you don't have the tech come out? Like, everything else where you get billed for services rather than have to remove
services that didn't
bills.
happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, as a seasoned internet user, you should have been quite aware of the problem that you're about to deal with.
See, we do have another internet option, but it gives... is it 3 megabytes down? And I can't deal with that. People in our apartment. It's like, are you watching a 240p YouTube video? Because I wanted to watch a 240p YouTube video. That's how slow it is. And now,
I love that description.
with this internet speed, we're paying for 150, but I think we're getting closer to 75. We can stream things, which is important.
this was a good talk.
Wait. I've got more. So I went back to my grocery store job maybe a month ago, and turns out it's time for me to be trained as a checker. So I'm a checker now.
What does that mean?
That's the person that stands at the register and checks you out.
You mean like a
checker?
There's another word for it. Cashier.
Cashier, yes, that's what I am. Quite bored.
What did you do before that?
Beggar. It's called courtesy. Like, you beg, and then you also go get carts, and you just help people in general. Back to it. I've been bored, but as you guys both know about me, I'm a big incremental fan game. Incremental game fan.
There you go. You got the words in the right order.
Alright. So, every single register has a calculator. And I'm like, how do I make this fun? And you know, I start off with the classic 1 + 1 ===,
yeah.
etc. But then I just made the rule of every time you get to 1,000, you can buy another 0.1 to your multiplier. So then I'm adding 1.1 over and over again. I got up to 13 multiplier.
Multiplier.
That's a lot of thousands.
Do you let your coworkers in on it so they can challenge you?
I have not yet.
They'd be...
How do they not
You'd
notice?
lose friends.
How do they not notice you pressing the same button 6,000 times?
I think it's a lot more than 6,000.
10,000 times.
Because I hold the calculator next to the register, and I just very casually just spam the button while I look around at other things.
Do you do it while you have customers?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I can see just you like pressing this button like,
I gotta get a higher number.
Paper or plastic? You're just staring them down while you're pressing a button on a calculator over and over again.
So that's my incremental real life game.
Do you ever see people in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Do they look sad?
No, there's this crazy nice guy who has the same nickname as me.
Nipper?
Nips.
Nips. Huh.
His actually has to do with nipples, though.
Ew!
I asked him. So I work at a grocery store, and you guys know what puppy chow is, right?
Yes. Things dogs eat.
My grocery store no longer sells puppy chow. We sell people chow.
What?
Because a lady fed her dog puppy chow. Yeah, that's just one of those sigh moments.
They ruined it for everyone.
They ruined it for everyone. It's all over. Can't enjoy puppy chow anymore.
Everyone go home.
A dog probably died.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, now you got it.
I forgot what puppy chow was, and I...
Chocolate stuff.
Yeah, I thought it was
Chocolate
like...
and sugar.
Is that not incredible? Emily, remember Grant Duffrin?
Yeah!
Luke, Grant Duffrin is the editor and leader of 3GI.
I love him.
He's incredible. He's an unsung hero.
But...
He's so cool.
He's gonna Brian, he's gonna look it up, and then he'll see something like Shrek or something really weird, and then be like, what the frick is this?
Okay, don't worry about it.
Oh my goodness, their website.
Their website's amazing! Emily, have you seen the website yet?
Oh, it looks like it was made in the 90s.
That's exactly what I said to Emily!
He's so, ironic and just, over-edit, but it's funny.
Oh no,
and
welcome to
so
our
funny.
website. It's got the dancing baby.
I said to Emily after we were done, I was like, you should see their website sometime, because it looks like it's from the 90s, and you just said that.
Well, it does. Oh, it's got some Japanese here.
Okay, they are so
it says,
funny.
これらのろくでなしについてのすべてを学ぶ.
Okay, but anyway, back to Grant
What's the
Duffrin.
name of the website?
I looked up Grant Duffrin's Twitter. He has about 40 followers.
Yikes.
So this guy is not
He's so underappreciated.
He's super underappreciated. I don't know if he uses his Twitter much or if he throws that out there at all.
He uses it a lot. He's got tons of tweets. And he's into Smash
yeah,
Bros.
not since
That's
last year though.
kind of it's.
That's what we watched for hours.
Smash
Smash Bros
a
stuff.
big Smash con thing and do... Never mind. Never mind, I'll tell you all about it later. But...
Oh, they do indeed have Smash fighting.
Dude, you are going to love those videos. Wait to watch them, though.
I'm watching one right now.
Do not watch them! You're going to have to watch with audio, and then you're going to appreciate it.
Wait till episodes 3 because those are actually funny.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they've been making videos for 9 years. They gotta be getting good.
They started good.
Watch A Link to the
but
Future.
wait,
I like
we're going to do this later. So, Grant DUFFRIIN, if we ever do a celebrity interview or star...
he would never
We are going to have Grant on this show.
He's only got 14,000
We're going to have Grant on this podcast.
Brian,
I love
he's
him.
too much of an... No, he's too big.
Do you not want to just have a conversation with Grant?
I would probably be scared.
I would be
and not say
scared too,
anything.
but I would act like I wasn't.
Okay, you're all over
No, you
21. You drink 2 beers before we go into it, and we'll be fine.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
I'd be out of it though.
You'd be drunk with 2?
I think you'd be scared.
Perhaps.
Oh, out in that. I thought you would be not into talking to Grant or something. I thought that's what you were talking
I
about.
am so over you
I'm
right
so
now.
done. But yeah, that would be the goal. If John's not on the next episode, Grant DUFFRIIN is.
No, Brian, don't even insult him like that.
Silence.
Why? I want to contact him.
That is so insulting.
Why?
We have 2 views. He's a god.
He is.
Don't even say that.
Maybe he'll ironically as a
Yikes.
joke make us famous.
Brian,
Ironically
your dreams,
famous.
Yeah.
don't let your dreams...
Don't let your dreams be. What
Be
is it?
dreams?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Doing a parody on Shia LaBeouf.
I love that guy too.
If it's not Grant, if it's not John, we're gonna have Shia LaBeouf on the
Okay,
podcast.
sounds good.
Yeah, that'll be a lot easier.
Wait! What about our trivia?
I have to go
No.
find out who opened the Chamber of
You
Secrets.
know who did this?
You
Your
know
ninth
who
time
opened
through
it.
the book.
I know who opened it.
need-
Wait! It's ding ding ding! It's time for the trivia section of the show.
Shut up.
Please. All right, Emily. Who you pick? Either Luke or I, or yourself, to be given their quiz first.
I didn't come up with a
Shh,
quiz.
don't tell. We don't need to know that.
Next time.
No!
Come on, I really need to go
I am
read
so
now.
ready to ask you these questions.
Fine, ask
All right,
me.
you've chosen yourself. Emily is the first contestant. The theme of your quiz
It's
is
RuneScape.
RuneScape.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know.
Question number 1. What skill would you use to take a shortcut
Ugh.
over a log?
I didn't even hear what you said.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll begin again.
Axe.
We'll begin again. Did you say axe? What skill
Yeah.
would you use to take a shortcut, to cross over a river, like walking on a log?
Sneak.
Close.
Close. Do you want to try it again?
Crawl.
Okay, getting farther away.
The crawl skill.
The crawl skill. It's a full skill dedicated to crawling.
Sidle.
Sidle. All right. Is that your last guess? Okay,
Yep.
you were wrong. The answer was agility.
It's kind of like sneak.
Kind of like sneak.
Next
question.
Q.
What is your combat level when you start the game?
5.
Try again.
1.
Okay, you lose. It's 3.
Oh.
Arbitrarily.
okay.
All right, Emily. I even told you that before.
I probably wasn't listening.
All right, ready?
Ooh.
I have a feeling since... Okay, I thought that you had a chance on both those last questions, but maybe not this one.
All right.
Question 3. Name any god.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
okay.
Oh!
Oh,
You can't tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not going to reward a point for that. Award a point.
You can't tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not going to tell you you're wrong.
You can't not give me a point.
I am not going to give you a point,
That's
though.
indirectly saying I'm wrong.
You are wrong. All right. So all right. Emily, you want to take a load off and try to think of some questions for Luke, because Luke's going to give me his quiz.
Alrighty.
Oh, was that a...
Yes. That was a...
Name one store where you can buy all sorts of secondhand goods.
Oh my gosh. I'd like to guess new to you.
That works, I guess. I don't know.
Thanks.
Name.
Brian.
Okay. Okay, good.
No!
Third question. What does the main character of Akira Kurosawa's Ikiru die of?
Okay,
God.
the way that you phrased this question the second time you asked me tonight makes me think it was an illness, so I'm gonna say illness.
You're technically correct.
Thank you!
Stomach cancer.
I was gonna say cancer,
Oh.
but then I was like,
I
wait,
would
I
also-
can make this more generic.
I would also have accepted Egon, but I didn't expect that from you.
Okay, well, I guess I'm awesome.
Brian wins.
Brian
you got
wins.
3 out of 3.
Brian wins.
Okay, Luke.
Yes, so.
What's the highlight of my life?
Zelda.
No,
It's
it's
puppies,
puppies.
come
Weren't you
on.
listening?
No!
You have to be listening to the first part of this show.
I was zoned out.
Obviously.
Zelda.
What do I think
Puppies.
is the nastiest thing ever when I'm watching something?
Nose whistling.
Yay!
Whoa, nice. Wow, this is like WePodNow themed trivia.
And I'm only one
all
for
about-
2.
Okay. What's my middle name?
Nice. Now the whole...
You.
No, no.
What?
Ooh!
I lost my voice.
You got it.
I can't
I
talk.
don't know.
Why can't you talk?
My voice is gone.
Why is your voice gone?
I don't know. I don't know. Because my vocal folds are vibrating irregularly. And it's causing a breathy quality because they can't close all the way.
Luke, are you hearing this?
Yes.
Because this is
Thankfully
something
she's
that...
recording
This
it.
is something that she said... This is something that she said to me. She's like, my vocal cords are blah blah blah, and it's making me hoarse. And I said in response, now a regular person would have just said that they were hoarse. But it was funny.
All right, bye.
No! We have to close out the show with like a special ceremony.
Da 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 da. It's time to end the
It's
podcast.
time
Bye.
oh,
Huh?
that was pretty good.
Pretty good.
I like that.
Bye.
Probably one of the highest quality things this show will ever produce.
Oh my god.
Thank you for your outro.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
Okay. Luke, you want to play Darkscape while Emily leaves?
Yes.
See you later, chump.
Bye.
Thus ends the recording.